editor-in-chief of the Daybreak newspaper, Dr. Austin Maho, has analyzed the series of deadly attacks in the southeast as the situation appears to be worsening. Speaking on AIT News, Maho noted that people in the geopolitical zone may be living in denial regarding those behind the attacks and killings. Addressing the topic, Dr. Maho said the Southeast is in their streets. The federal government needs to set up why they need to step up, why political leaders in the zone need to stand up and speak the truth to their people rather than avoiding reality. People in the Southeast do not want to accept that their youth are responsible for the attacks in the Southeast. He continued, the people are the ones who can put a stop to the issue. The youth are still part of their people, but trying to put it aside as a political motivated issue and will not solve the said situation. They need to handle the situation and deal with it. You may recall that Owerri, Imo State was recently attacked by some gunmen. The attackers struck at different locations and killed a policeman, Prince Iheme, elder brother to Nollywood superstar Usita Iheme, popularly known as a Popo. The situation in the Southeast is troubling. A lot of people are perplexed. A lot of people are confused as to who is behind this, who is doing this. The only people we know that are agitating, the original people that are agitating the IPOB led by Nnamdi Kanu, and they have not come out to boast about what is happening. Even while in DSS custody, Nnamdi Kanu has been issuing statements, condemning the act that is going on there. So if they are the real agitators in that place and the governments and those who are supporting them want to make us believe that they are the ones, carrying out all these attacks, and the people have come out several times on several occasions to say that we don't know nothing about it. Like I've always said, terrorists are always boastful of their actions. They don't regret and they don't hide. And that has been the position of a IPOP. If you say some people have hijacked it, very fine. If you say the elders or the leaders in that zone, they are not even trying, they are not accepting it because it is really something that is unimaginable. So they can't believe that, oh, yes, our people are the ones doing it. In every tribe or every region, you always see saboteurs, and that is why I believe, I for one, I believe that these people are, there are something, some people are using some of the youth even in that place, because we are, I always ask to, I always love to ask this question, that why is it that those people, they have a, if they have apprehended some people, why is it that they have not come out to say yes, this is the reason why we are doing it, but they are just hanging on everything on IPOB. What is happening in the Southeast is no other than the efforts of a bad leadership ravaging the country. That is not an excuse. That is not an excuse at all. Apart from urban areas in Nigeria, Southeast villages are more developed with modern buildings than any other village in Nigeria. Nobody is living in denial here. Soludo made it clear that the killers are Igbos. Ohaneze has formally applied for the deportation of EPA. What is lacking is the will to take the right steps by the government, like governors like Southwest did. This is so because governors are playing policies with it. Well, majority of the Igbos believe that the Fulanis are responsible for the killings in the southeast. Many are still living in denial. Yet, you gave them a pass and blame the government. If the government should take the fight to the perpetrators now, don't you think the same people that are trying to protect won't even complain, accuse the government of killing innocent Igbo youth? Point of correction, Soludo is not the mouthpiece of the Igbo man. He is trying to please his Fulani masters. He is supposed to tackle the S-men in southeast forest before facing hoodlums in southeast. These hoodlums hide under the cover of S-men to commit crime. Dealing with outsiders should come first. Then you can deal with criminals within and exterminate them forever. Because during Goodluck Jonathan era, he was coerced to accept responsibilities for atrocities of Boko Haram Then, but today, Peter Obi and people are to take responsibility and not say Buhari. Where is the conscience and humanity in us? Where is it? Where is it? Are you sure we are guaranteed a fruitful nation with this horrible and dangerous ideology? Remember, someone said attack on Boko Haram is against the Northerners. No, they will not even listen to that. The situation in the southeast is pathetic. Unfortunately, thousands of innocent people have lost their lives due to persistent mayhem in the region. If the youths are involved, as claimed by Dr. Austin Maho, common sense demands that government should find out the reason the youth of the southeast are getting involved in unleashing mayhem on their own people. If youth are exonerated from the crisis, those may be behind the escalating crisis must hmm, yes, what will happen to them? They must be doing it for certain reason. Both state and federal governments should be involved in an effort to address the agitations. Yes, what I see about the continuous crisis in the southeast has to do with agitations. Government should address the agitations must be looked into, but they are not ready to do that. Why Yoruba people no kill themselves because of a Oduduwa nation? Don't mind Dr. Mahu. How can government find out the reason when they are the ones igniting the fire? Is it not from the said INEC offices that they announce the first result that catapulted Hope Uzodima from fourth position to the first position? I don't know why Uzodima's case will be coming in this, because I can't really fathom this whole thing. The whole thing has been hijacked. The killing in the south is caused by federal government. The killing in the east is caused by the federal government. Fulani Esme politicians in or from the region. These groups is out to destroy east and put them under duress of different types. Okay. What do you expect from a region that cannot hold our leaders responsible but can jump at others? It's a pity that this whole thing is happening and the innocent ones are the ones bearing the brunt. How do you expect this kind of thing to be resolved when those who call themselves leaders are not even bothered? They are not bothered of what is happening. They are all playing lip service to all this. So guys, leave your comment down below and let's have it too.